Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy XX Classic, and today I'm coming at you guys with a new video. It's kind of going to be a different little video. I've done one of these before, but I'm going to do it again. I'm going to start doing this as like a series because I really enjoy them on YouTube, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy them. If you guys enjoy them, let me know down in the comment section below. So, anyway, we're going to be talking about the time that I smoked so much pot that I started freaking the fuck out, dude, and it was just a crazy story. You guys are going to like, I think you guys are going to like this story. Back in like 8th grade when I used to smoke a ton of weed. Hashtag 420 blaze it YOLO swag. Fucking 2G 2K16. I mean, damn. So back in 8th grade when I get high, like, fucking no shit every night. Alright, so this is what I do. I go down to this girl's house that was like 2 streets over. So I like walk up the street, go down this big hill, and then turn on the next street, and then like walk a few blocks, and then there's her house right there. So I'm just gonna say her name was Kelsey. So I went down there one night. This is on a Friday night, I'm pretty sure. And, like, this is when I first started smoking weed. Keep this in mind. So I was still pretty lightweight. But anyway, I bought, like, enough weed to make 2 joints, alright? So, rolled that shit up. Made 2 joints, alright? So I hid one behind, like, a vent in your wall. Like, you know, the vents that are on your wall, not on the floor, but they're, like, in the wall. It's, like, the intake for like AC and heat and everything. Like I unscrewed this thing and hid it up in there. Like when nobody was like paying attention. I don't know what they were doing. But like nobody even saw me do it. So it's just I kinda like just put it up in the vent. And then I closed the vent back up and screwed it back in. So that was just so like nobody else could find that joint, alright? So everybody else had like one fucking like joint, alright, just for everybody else. And I'd bought like 2 joints worth of weed. And it was like some crazy shit. Alright, so this is like called loud, alright? There's like differences in between weeds. There's like Reggie, which is the low grade Mexican shit. Then you can get like loud, which is way fucking better. Get you stoned out of your mind. So we were all sitting in this girl's kitchen. Like her mom worked night shift at the time at a hotel in another town. And we were all just like fucking 420 blazing up there. Like, ooh, take them big bong rits, bro. Fucking doing dabs and shit. Alright, no, we weren't doing dabs, but they had like a group of like 3 people, and they were all smoking a joint, and then I had my joint all to myself, alright? So I lit this fucking thing up in her kitchen, and I just start chiefing on. I'm like, and holding that shit in. Oh god, I held it in for as long as I could on every hit. I don't know why, because it was some really good weed, and I was really lightweight at the time. I don't know why I did it now, if I feel stupid for doing it, but we all get done. They get done smoking their joint to themselves, you know, passing it around. And I'm just still sitting over here hitting this joint and shit. And eventually I'm done with it. You know, I throw it out, whatever. And I start walking around the house, all right? 5 minutes go by. I'm feeling all right. All right, nothing's hit me yet. You know, I don't have no buzz yet. And then I walk through her hallway into her room. And I don't remember walking through the fucking hallway and into her room, and then all I remember is just sitting on the couch, getting up, and then all of a sudden I'm in her room, and I don't know what dude, I feel like I'm on fucking acid. I'm sitting there just fucking wobbling back and forth, and I'm like, whoa, like I don't know what was going on, like everything was all blurry and shit, and I had no clue what was going on. And then I walk back into the fucking into the living room, and I'm like, dude, I'm so fucking hot. I mean, it just hit me like fucking that, just like instantly. I was fucking stoned out of my mind. And then I guess I got too fucking high. So then I'm like, wait, I don't like this. And I sit down on the couch and I'm talking to everybody around me. I'm like, I don't fucking like this. I just wanted to stop. And I'm freaking the fuck out, dude. I start going into a panic attack. If any of y'all have ever had a panic attack, you know how much they suck. Because I have them like all the time, just out of nowhere. Because I overthink shit a lot, and I'll just have a panic attack. But now I'm able to like stop panic attacks now. But if I were to smoke some weed again, the same thing is gonna happen. I'm gonna overthink it. Like, ooh, what if it happens again? Oh, and then it fucking happens again. But so I'm like having a panic attack. I can't see, like my peripheral vision is blurry as hell, and like my whole body's numb, and every time I breathe it like sends like a shockwave through my whole fucking body, and I hate it. And no joke, literally it impaired me so bad that no shit, in my mind I thought I was going to fucking die. In my mind, I had it down. Like, knew for 120% that I was gonna die. Alright? Like, I was fucked up that bad that I thought I was gonna die. So, we're just sitting there, alright? And they had the door open. Alright? And they wanted to close the door. I said, no, don't close the fucking door, dude. Because, like, in my mind, the door was, like, to the rest of the fucking world, alright? If I could look out the door, I felt like a little bit better. And literally, behind the walls, what I couldn't see behind the walls, I thought it was just, like, a fucking void. Like, behind the wall. Like, you know, in a game, if you, like, are in a glitch, and you see a wall, and you get on the other side of it, it's, like, just fucking, like, completely flat. Like, there's no, like, space. Like, it's just a completely flat wall. Like, on one side, you can see the wall, and if you go to the other side on the game, on the glitch, it's like nothing. And that's what I thought it was, dude. Like, there was nothing behind the fucking walls. And then I went outside, and we were kind of down in, like, a little holler, like in a valley and shit, and there are hills on every side of us in this neighborhood. And, like, everything that I could see, like, the tree line all around us, beyond the tree line, I thought there was nothing there. It's just like another fucking void. There's just a bunch of nothingness. Alright? So I'm just freaking the fuck out, dude. I'm just like running around outside like, I'm gonna fucking die! Just yelling, I'm gonna fucking die. And everybody's trying to calm me down. There's like 3 girls there, right? Like, they were all like stoner chicks. All hot as fuck, I swear to God. And they were just trying to like calm me down. Oh, I feel so stupid. And I'm just running around outside just screaming, I'm gonna fucking die, dude. What did you put in this weed? Did you fucking lace it or something? And I was just freaking the fuck out, dude. And then like a bunch of my friends show up. Like a big group of like 10 people show up. And they're like, what the fuck's going on with Nick over here? And they're like, oh, he's way fucking stoned. He don't know what's going on right now. And dude, I can't even explain to you what I felt. Like, it just felt so bad. Like, I literally had in my mind that I was gonna fucking die. This is my last hours ever on Earth. That fucking ever. This is my, like, I was so out of it, I had no clue what was going on. I couldn't even fucking walk straight. I couldn't even look at the ground and say, like, ooh, that's the fucking ground right there. I had no clue what was going on. So they all explained to them that I was just high out of my fucking mind. Alright? And they're all just like, all of them are making fun of me. And there's this one guy, his name, well, we're gonna call him Damon, alright? It's not his real name, but we're just gonna call him Damon, okay? So Damon is like cool as fuck, but he's like thinking that I'm gonna get in trouble with some shit. So fucking he's like, dude, if you don't shut the fuck up right now, Nick, I swear to God, I'm gonna fucking lay you down right here. I guess he was doing it to like help me, to put me out of my fucking misery until it fucking wore off or something. But I was crying at this point. I was like, no, dude, please don't fucking hit me. Please don't fucking hit me. I was fucking freaking out. And he was doing the same thing inside. Like, everybody was just sitting inside talking and shit. Like, they were fucking with me. But back to outside to where he was saying he was gonna hit me, and I was crying. Then this kid shows up, alright? We're gonna call him Jack, alright? We're just gonna call him Jack, alright? Me and Jack used to be really good friends, alright? But at the time, he fucking hated me because he liked the girl that I was hanging out with. One of the girls. Alright, so Kelsey. He liked Kelsey. Alright? So, I guess he like wanted to come over to her house or something. And I was there, and he fucking sees me. Like, I texted him off of Kelsey's phone and said, hey, I like you and all this shit. Acting like it was Kelsey. And then he said, started talking all this shit. And at the time, Kelsey liked me. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she did, because I remember her telling me. And, so, like, I'm texting Jack off of Kelsey's phone and saying, like, ooh, yeah, I like you. And then he's like, oh, I like you too, and all this shit, because we all know that he liked her. And then I'm like, nah, man, I'm just fucking with you. It's me, it's Nick, it's all good. And then he's like, I fucking hate you. I'm gonna kick your ass, you little fucking pussy. So, anyway... so he shows up, and it's like fucking like 1 in the morning right now, alright? So he shows up on the skateboard and shit, and his buddy Tucker shows up, alright? We're just gonna call him Tucker. So he's on the bike, and then Jack shows up on the skateboard, and he sees me, dude. He just fucking runs off his skateboard and comes over there and starts running at me. And I'm like, no, dude, don't hurt me. Like, I'm on the fucking ground, laying on the ground, crying, like, dude, don't fucking hurt me. Oh, shit, please don't hurt me. Fuck. And then he sees, like, there's something wrong with me. He's like, oh, wait, what the fuck's wrong with him? They're like, he's high. And then he, like, helps me up. He's like, no, man, I'm just fucking with you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna, like, kick your ass. I was like, oh, my fucking God, thank you. Please don't hurt me. So eventually, like, we're just all sitting outside, and a fucking cop comes by. A fucking cop rolls by, and he's like, what the fuck are y'all doing? So I guess, like, when I was outside screaming, I'm gonna fucking die, these people up the street heard me, because I remember seeing them sitting outside. They heard me, and I could hear them, like, talking about, oh, this kid's fucking high, and all this shit. So, like, they call the cops, and the cops come up, and I'm just, like, sitting in the road, and then we see him come, and then Damon, he's like, Nick, if you don't fucking, I swear to God, if you say anything stupid, or do anything stupid, I'm gonna fucking lay you down right here. So like, I just kind of, like, walk across the street, just fuck the cop, fuck you, just kind of walk, don't even pay no attention to it. I just kind of walk up the hill, on these people's yard, like they're just standing in a fucking driveway in someone's yard. So I just walk up the hill of the driveway and sit there with everybody else, like pay no attention to any, like the cop. And then he's like, hey, what are y'all kids doing out so late? And we're like, oh, this is our property, we're just hanging outside. He's like, all right, well, y'all need to get back inside. And then he just fucking drops off. So now we go back inside, all right? And this girl that I liked at the time, she come over, like we'd sneak out every night and see each other, and we're gonna call her Miranda, all right? So Miranda comes over, and her friend's name is, all right, so I'm real good friends with Miranda's friend. Like I FaceTime her all the time and shit, talk to her all the time. So they're just sitting over there talking to me while everybody, like, we're in the living room on the couch and everybody else is just somewhere else in the house. And they're just like, Miranda and her friend are just sitting there talking to me, and they like feel so bad, and I'm just sitting there like crying, like, I'm gonna fucking die, I don't want to die. And then they're all like coming to me, and they're both like coming to me like, no, you're not gonna die, it's okay. And yeah, so like I just kind of sit there and like cuddle with her and shit. And then eventually, no, they go home. And I guess one of them ratted out to their mom that we're all over here smoking weed and that I'm fucking tripping balls. So her mom, Miranda's mom, fucking kicks this girl's door open and says, all of y'all need to get the fuck out right now. And meanwhile, there's two kids in the fucking Kelsey's room having fucking sex, dude. And she walks in there and catches them and shit. And it's just a big fucking massive fuck up, dude. And she's like, fucking gathers all of us in the fucking living room. And she's freaking out. She's like, y'all over here smoking weed, having sex, drinking fucking alcohol. And this kid over here, Nick's fucking stoned out of his mind. He don't even know what's going on right now. And I'm just sitting there like, please don't hurt me. So she's like, everybody needs to fucking go home right now. And Kelsey, I'm going to tell your fucking mom. Kelsey's mom don't give a shit, because Kelsey's mom fucking smokes dope. I mean, smokes weed, you know, like not like crack. She fucking smokes weed. And so we all fucking leave and go home. All right? So it is now 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. And John or Jackson or Jack. So Jack is like, hey man, you can come to my fucking house. All right, bro? So his house is fucking 10 miles across town. And they're on skateboards and bikes, both of them, and I'm just fucking walking stone, dude. So we fucking head down the street. And what is a 200-foot walk felt like it took me fucking 5 minutes to do. Alright? So we fucking we have to go through the fucking woods. Alright, to get to his house. It's a shortcut. So we go through the woods. And I'm freaking the fuck out because it's 4 o'clock in the morning and it's dark as fuck. And I'm fucking stone tripping balls walking through a pitch black forest. And they just like don't even pay attention to me, dude. They just keep going. I'm just kind of like trying to keep up and shit, freaking the fuck out, thinking that something's gonna grab me or something. So eventually we come out of the woods and we're now by the school, all right? So we cross over the road to a McDonald's, and then it's a straight shot on a fucking 5-mile walk to this kid's house. And keep in mind that my fucking dad and my mom live right next to this kid. In the same neighborhood. It's like townhouses, and then there's like apartments and shit. The kid lived in the apartments, and my grandma and my dad lived in the townhouses. But they're right beside each other. They're like on the same road, neighborhood, and all that shit area. Oh, fuck. So... So we get there, so we're like walking down this fucking road, dude, and it's a big busy like highway. It's got two roads. It's got two roads, you know, one going one way and the other going the other way, and each road has 2 lanes on it. So it's a pretty big road. It's busy as fuck. So I'm just freaking the fuck out, dude. Eventually they're like way far at me, so I just start running, dude, and I'm freaking the fuck out. I can't even walk right, and I'm starting to run. It is just fucking crazy. So eventually we get to this kid's house. I'm kind of more settled down. I'm not in panic attack mode anymore. I had a fucking panic attack for 4 fucking hours. So we get to the kid's house, and I just fucking open the door and just fucking fall asleep on this kid's couch. And I'm like half asleep. I'm still stoned out of my mind. And they start fucking with me. They start throwing shit at me. And I wake up and I look at them, I'm like, huh? And then they're just over there laughing. I just fall back asleep, and that's the end of that. So the next morning, I'd say it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. I wake up, and they are gone. But his mom is there, so she wakes me up. And she knows what happened, too. She don't give a damn, because she smokes weed, too. So Jack's mom wakes me up, and Jack and his buddy are gone. I don't know where the hell they went. So Jack's mom wakes me up. And she's like, hey, I gotta go. So I'm gonna drop you off at your house. And I'm like, okay. And I'm still fucking high. Alright, it's fucking 9 o'clock. I fucking smoked the weed at 1 o'clock in the morning, and it's now 9 o'clock, and I'm still fucking high. But I'm all good now. I'm like, I know what's going on. I feel fucking perfect. I'm just fucking, got a little buzz going on. So, as we're driving to my house, she's talking to me about last night, and I tell her the story, and she laughs her ass off. And then she drops me off at my house. I take a shower, I get something to eat, and then it's just all fucking good. So anyway, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed that story. I really did enjoy making it. I had a fun time doing it. I fucking love that story, to be honest with you. Anyway, guys, smack that fucking like button. Tell me down in the comment section below if you want more stories like this, because I am planning on doing more, but I want to make sure that you guys like them. I have a bunch of different life stories that I want to tell you guys. Anyway, guys, smack that fucking like button, subscribe, comment down below how you like this. I will see y'all motherfuckers later. Peace the fuck